Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 24 of Vlogmas. It is officially the last day of Advent. My name is Karina, and I'm coming to you from the Pacific Northwest. It is about 6:15 in the morning, and I am walking out to the barn to feed the horses. I fed them early yesterday afternoon because of the evening festivities, which I got a photo of the table, the set, and people around it. I did not get a picture of the cheesecake. For that, I apologize. It's a pumpkin cheesecake made with a ginger snap crust. Very tasty. Joy of cooking if you're interested. Here's the creek. And the neighbor's house with their lights on. Looks pretty full down there. Upstream. Here's the house and the Christmas tree. So anyway, I fed the horses yesterday afternoon around 2 or 2:30. Gave them plenty of hay to get them through the night. I'm going for a ride on Odin this afternoon, so I'll probably publish this with some knitting content before that, and then post the parts of the riding video tomorrow for the first day of Christmas, because I suspect content will be light tomorrow because we'll be out most of the day. There are the horses over there, probably hard to see, in one of their favorite loafing spots. It looks like Bragi has quite a bit of hay left in his stall, so I'm happy to see that they didn't go hungry. Well, they could have gone hungry by choice, but not because of that I didn't give them enough hay. So I'm going to give them their breakfast. Hey everyone, welcome to the knitting portion of Vlogmas day 24, the last day of Advent and the day before the first day of Christmas. I am dressed in my riding clothes, barn clothes, as I will be going to a trail ride here in another hour and a half or so. So I haven't really bothered to comb my hair or put on anything nicer than that, and then what I have on. I am going to hoping to film some of the ride that we do today for the first day of Christmas, as the content will be very light tomorrow and a very short one since we will be doing a lot of celebrating. I will also include a photo of the dinner with my dad and his wife and a friend of ours who came over to help us celebrate. So on that note, I have one more Advent open to do, and I'm trying to think about what order I want to do things in. I think I'm going to show you something I haven't brought out in a while because of Advent knitting. And I finished the Nutcracker sock the other day, so I haven't worn them yet. I think I'm going to wear them for Christmas tomorrow, or maybe even tonight. If we do something tonight, like go out to dinner and maybe open our own presents, I will wear my Christmas Nutcracker socks that I knit for over Advent. I am going to show you a sweater I was working on before Advent, and I started working on it again. I did work on the Arne Carlos stocking some this morning, and I think I'm on day 12 or day 13, so I don't think I'm going to get it done before tomorrow. That's okay. We're celebrating the 12 days of Christmas, so maybe I'll have it done by the 12th day of Christmas. So this is the Riverside sweater that I've been working on. So it's a bottom-up sweater. Let me see if I can kind of straighten it out so you can see it. Colorwork sweater, 3 colors, The main color is actually this kind of gray brown that is from Local Sheep. The colorway is called Truffle, and this is that sheep's natural color. Contrast color 1 is this one, which is a Patton's 100% wool. You can see it is quite red, so I was hoping for more brown, so I'm changing up the colors as I go. In fact, the sleeves are somewhat different from each other. So this was the first sleeve I knit. This was the second sleeve with, you know, kind of the color switched around a bit so that the natural yarns are more featured. This light colored is called Fromage, and it is also the natural sheep color. And these are both fairly rustic wools. Even the Patton's 100% wool is rustic, although it does have a more civilized feel, I guess, if you want to call it that. This is intended to be an oversized sweater, that it will be a layering piece. I haven't quite decided if this qualifies as the in an ugly sweater contest, but I mean, I like it. It'll be warm. It might be more outdoor wear than something I would wear to the office, but I do like it. And it's been really fun to knit. So I'm working on the yoke now. So starting decreases and stuff like that. And this color, this stripe here was supposed to be contrast color 1, which is red, but I changed it to main color because I just really didn't want that much red. I have a lot of this colorway left. So enough for another project. Here is the yarn label. It is Skagit Valley Yarns, and the farm is Harmony Field. They are a, they raise sheep for cheese and also for meat. And they also grow herbs, and the proprietor of that, Jessica Guijo, is quite a prolific writer and poet. So interesting. And she's actually a friend of mine. So we actually met in a mountaineering class years ago, or maybe an avalanche safety course or something like that, and we've gone skiing together. So, and since then we have purchased some lamb from her, and now I'm more likely to buy yarn. The pattern is this Riverside sweater. It's inspired by a Sophia Loren movie from the 1950s. This pattern comes from Silver Screen Knits Volume 2. It's probably a free pattern. I'm not sure. But like I said, it's been really fun to knit. It seems like, well, let me unfold this for the probably third time. It seems like this fits her more snugly than what it's going to fit me, but that's fine. I kind of like my stuff a little bit oversized, especially if I'm going to use it for a layering piece. What else do I have? I have a new cast on. Of course I do, because everyone needs a plain project to take on the road. So I just cast this sock on. It is going to be here. I have like 3 rows of ribbing done, 2x2 ribbing. This is just going to be a plain, I don't know if I can call it a vanilla sock because Kay, the Crazy Sock Lady, actually has a published pattern. I am just using the numbers that I always knit for my socks. I cast on 56 stitches and do top down gusset and heel flap and gusset. I am using the Freckled Whimsey Advent skein. So this is like a 24 stripe repeat. And ideally, what was supposed to happen is that you were supposed to open this on December 1st, cast on, and then knit 1 stripe per day. I'm not doing that. Needles, Chagu red lace, size 0, US size 0, which is a 2mm needle. So I knit the small size socks, and I use very small needles. Project bag was made by my mom. dragonfly pattern with a polka dot liner, and it has a little pocket in here for my scissors and stuff. So that's that part of it. My final Scrappy Advent. Ooh. Ooh, Silent Night Herbal Infusion Tea. Stephen Smith Tea Maker Blend number 12. So it is candy cane in a cup. Northwest grown peppermint leaves waltzing in a winter wonderland with cinnamon, ginger, and sweet licorice. Sounds lovely. Look at this yarn. That is beautiful. It's nice, kind of a rich cinnamon, dark cinnamon brown. It's called Manzanita Mini Luminous Brooklyn. 20 grams, 92 yards, 75% merino, 25% nylon. So I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for, but it is pretty. So, yeah, fun Advent. This is the Scrappy Advent exchange I did with a person I was paired up with who lives in Portland, Oregon. So a Pacific Northwest person. Super fun. I really fretted about doing it. I'm glad I did. I'm not sure I'm going to do it next year. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for Advent next year. I think it really depends on how this year goes in terms of getting my projects knitted. And I'm really trying to use the yarn that I have and knit the projects that I've had in mind for quite a long time. So I have about over 30 of those projects that I have in mind, and probably enough yarn for those as well, and then some. So I need to get going on that. That's what I'm going to do. So happy day 24 of Advent, and I will see you tomorrow, at least for a short bit.